Everything you've worked for could vanish in an instant. Banks are collapsing. Currencies are crashing. The global economy is on the edge of total collapse, and they are hiding the truth. Do you know what's really happening? The elites are preparing for a new world order while you remain in the dark. Watch this now, before it's too late. The financial collapse is closer than you think, and you're not ready for what's coming next. Subscribe. Stay informed, before it's too late. Welcome to Hidden in the Shadows. Imagine waking up one morning, only to find out that the money in your bank account has evaporated. The economy has crashed. Your savings are worthless. Governments are scrambling to stabilize a collapsing system. The global financial system that we've relied on for decades is falling apart, and no one is warning you about it. This isn't a hypothetical. This is happening right now. The financial markets are teetering on the brink of collapse, and the signs are everywhere. But what are they not telling you? Why are they keeping this truth hidden? Over the past few months, we've seen warning signs. Countries all over the world are facing massive inflation. Banks are collapsing one by one. And despite what they're telling you, this isn't just a minor setback. This is a collapse in slow motion. The system is crumbling, and it's only a matter of time before it all comes crashing down. We've all been warned, but few are listening. The IMF has quietly suggested that global debt levels are unsustainable. National governments are printing money at alarming rates, and yet they assure us everything is fine. What if I told you that this collapse has been carefully orchestrated? That behind closed doors, a small group of elites is preparing to seize control of what's left of the global economy? The global financial system has been built on debt for decades, but debt can't last forever. The more countries borrow, the more they owe, and the interest keeps piling up. The result? A system that is now living in a house of cards. One wrong move, and the whole thing comes crashing down. But the problem goes deeper than just bad loans. The central banks, like the Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank, have been pumping trillions of dollars into the system through quantitative easing. They've been artificially inflating the economy by printing money out of thin air. But that's not real wealth. It's just paper, devaluing every day. Why is this happening? Because those at the top of the system want to consolidate their power. The more they print, the more control they gain. They create artificial inflation, and while ordinary people suffer, the elite keep getting richer. Here's where it gets really scary. What if I told you that the people in charge of the global economy aren't panicking? What if they're planning this collapse? The Great Reset is already being put into motion. It's a plan that's been in the works for years, and it's all coming to a head now. The Great Reset is not just about rebuilding the economy after a crash. It's about completely restructuring the global financial system. The ultimate goal is to replace national currencies with a digital global currency controlled by central banks. This is the end of financial freedom as we know it. You see, when everything collapses, they'll present you with a solution. They'll offer a way out, but that solution will come at a cost: your sovereignty. The new currency will be digital, and everything you do, everything you buy, will be tracked. Your every transaction will be monitored. The government will control your wealth, and the banks will control your life. Think about it. When the financial collapse happens, they will give you the solution in the form of a digital wallet. This will be the foundation of the new global financial system. With digital currency, the government can not only track every penny you spend, but they can control it. They can freeze your assets with the push of a button. This is not conspiracy. It's already happening. Countries like China are already rolling out digital currency programs, and the European Union and the US are quietly planning their own. In this new system, there will be no such thing as financial privacy, no cash transactions, no ability to hide your wealth from the system. And don't think for a second that this won't affect your daily life. If you step out of line, if you protest the government or refuse to comply, they can simply turn off your access to money. So, what does this all mean for you? When the financial collapse comes, and it's coming sooner than you think, they will offer you the New World Order of digital money, central bank control, and total surveillance. This is not the future we want. This is the future they want to impose. And when the crisis hits, you won't just lose your savings, you'll lose your freedom. The world as we know it will change forever, and the elites will control everything. But there's still hope. You can still prepare. It's not too late. Start taking control of your wealth now. Diversify, get out of debt, invest in tangible assets, and most importantly, educate yourself. Because when the system crashes, only those who are prepared will survive. The financial collapse is not just an economic event. It's a battle for your freedom. Don't let them control you. Don't let them take away everything you've worked for. If you've made it this far, you already know what's coming. But the majority of people are still asleep. They have no idea what's about to hit them. Share this video. Let others know what's really going on behind the scenes. We can't afford to ignore this any longer. The time to prepare is now. Subscribe. Get informed. Take action.